Tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and
this is what
I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like
against your
this.
morals.
Music is spiritual. You know, if you don't cloud yourself and you don't like miss it, you're gonna realize it's spiritual. You can miss it though. You know what I mean? But if you in tune and you present enough, you're gonna be like, it's vibrations, it's the word. If you even read the Bible in the beginning, it was the word. That's the first thing that the Bible says.
It's like repeating affirmations all the time.
You know what I mean? So the power of the word is intense, it's real. So to try to make music and separate it from a spiritual thing, I don't think.
One of the things that I learned from whistleblowers, from the cabal itself, is that they have to work within something they call the rules. And this is very, very important. So I really want to make sure that this gets into the film. The rules are a body of spiritual principles that they must follow in order to be allowed to exist. Now, what do I mean by allowed to exist? I mean that they are aware that there are benevolent forces that will prevent them from achieving their goals unless we give them permission. So why did they put this plan for 3 world wars on display in a book that's hanging there open behind glass in the British Museum Library of London? Because the rules state
they have to tell you. Give consent.
It's called the Agent Smith effect. If you're talking to somebody like a friend or a family member about what you saw on TV, everybody's having a great conversation about it. But as soon as you stop and talk about is 9/11 a conspiracy or what they're putting in our food is poison, all of a sudden that person will then change. And they'll almost become like a prison guard to stop you from talking about those topics. It's like this matrix programming takes over their body.
There's a legend that originated in Alabama that affects every square inch of the state. And it's said that if you say, "Call me Alabama" 5 times in a row while driving, his image will appear to you on the side of the road. His presence is also known to show up on TV screens. And at times, you'll hear his disembodied voice cut through the music on the radio. Unlike other Alabama paranormal entities, his lore actually starts in the early 2000s. He's been reported in over 3,000 locations and counting. And sightings are so common that people in other states have claimed to see him as well. It's said that he's most active around those who've had personal injuries or accidents. And he's not known to be malevolent at all, even though some people say his presence is unsettling. Mostly because not even sage and rituals can get rid of his presence. Almost to the point that he feels like he's an attachment to the land. Some people say that he's a symbol of luck, and that when he's manifested himself, he's left them with thousands and thousands of dollars. Along with the Goat Man in Tuscaloosa and the Weather Wizard in Birmingham, he's one of the more popular legends in the state. And if you pay close attention, you'll realize that he's been watching you for a lot longer than you think.
Hey babies, I'm back with a quick one right now. Mama got some shit I need to do today, but I want to talk to y'all something about this sun.
A lot of knowledge.
A lot of y'all dressing up, putting your wigs on, and putting on your best Sunday outfits, and you're going into these houses of worship, and you're worshiping God today. Called the Son of God.
The Son
there was a time they used
God.
to call us the people of the sun. Then they said we were sun worshipers back in the day. We wasn't worshiping no sun. You done took you capped it off and put an O, and now you got us all worshiping your son. You know, back in the day, they told us that the body was the temple.
Listen to what she's saying.
That's your church.
Don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the message.
Want you to worship some God outside yourself, living up in the sky, sitting on the throne with a bunch of naked babies around it. Y'all seen them pictures? They drew a God up there with all them babies with no clothes on, with no mama around. Makes you wonder.
The Son of God.
Let me tell you, as long as you don't think God live in you and live
within
outside
the tree of life,
they gonna harness all your spiritual power, baby. Them churches are harnessing sinners to pull all your energy in, and and your pastors and your priests, they all went to them schools of theology, supposed to be. Well, who taught them about God?
Facts.
Did they look like them? Who wrote the curriculum about all these organized religions that they force-fed everybody? Got you bowing down to their symbols and their holidays, a lot of certain star systems and things. It's all spell work, baby.
Astrology.
I believe the Bible.
Numerology.
There's a lot of truth in that book, but also some of us old girls know that book was used for a lot of spell casting, full of astrology and numerology with your 12s and your 3s and your 6s and your 7s. Mama gonna give you some breadcrumbs, but it's up for you babies to go ahead and do the homework. But I'm gonna ask you a question, all of y'all rocking your symbols of executions around your neck. Yeah. Because when Jesus was hanging on that cross, they had a bow to the left of him and to the right of him. Both way, they was killing people that way. Symbol of execution. So let me ask you something. They would have killed that boy by hanging him. Would you all be wearing nooses around your neck? Makes you wonder.
Thank you for choosing me. I'm Dr. Tashima Haynes. My degree, my PhD is in quantum and integrative medicine. I also got a certification for health and lifestyle medicine from Harvard University. And the reason why I say that is not because I play the part of the three-dimensional prospects, but what I do is we have to understand that we have to be able to move in and out of 3D to 5D, because at this moment we have to go back and get our people. You understand? We have to go back and get our people. Right now we're moving from the biosphere to the noosphere, and what that really means is that we're actually integrating ourselves from our hologenetic profiles, and we're actually starting to dial in and tune in. And what we have to do is we have to start to move with our intuition. If we move with our intuition, then we don't have to worry about what's going on around us and all the catastrophic things that's about to take place. I am in Taiwan right now, but I live throughout Japan, Dubai, and Ghana. And let me tell you something right now. Everything that's happening in the earth right now is happening right before our eyes, because right now there's a power shift. There's a change in command. There's a change in command. And all of your knowledge is not going to matter, but your heart. We have 7 circuits that we move on, and we're moving on the 4th circuit. We're moving from the logic. We're moving from the left hemisphere into the right hemisphere, from the mental into the psychological. Come on now. Listen, if we don't get it together right now, we will be left behind. And I'm trying to let y'all know that right now we're moving from time-space continuum, and what we're going to do right now is we're becoming superhuman. You went natural because you have your ethers. Your hair are your ethers. They're your antennas, and they're connecting that sun. That sun is not vitamin D. The sun is a hormone, and what it's doing is it's going and it's communicating down, bringing down the information that you need. It's going through your medulla oblongata. It's going down through the brain. It's hitting the dipole antennas, and what it's doing is it's activating your melanin. And as your melanin starts to activate, you become superhuman, because what it does is it rotates the limbic system, which is the emotional body of consciousness. And as the emotional body of consciousness rotates, what does it do? It activates the amygdala. And what they gonna do with a bunch of niggas that don't have fear? What will they do?
Y'all hear God? Y'all hear God right there? See what I'm talking about?
We are the ones that we have been looking for. There's nobody else coming for us. We're already here. We made the collapse, and we came right in time. We don't have to fear, because we will be taken care of. We will be protected. Do you understand what's coming out of that sun? They call that solar rays, but those are the gods coming here to protect and take care of us, because it is what the command, the change of command is here. We are here. We have shown up. Now all you have to do is come in agreement with the activation, full activation of all your bodies of consciousness. And as that takes place, your knowledge won't matter. Your 4th circuit is your heart chakra. We're moving from mind and heart coherence. Your heart coherence, it literally vibrates at least 3 feet on the outside of you. So people won't even be able to see or hear you no more. They're going to have to feel you.
Damn.
Listen to the message.
Oh, man, girl. Woo!
You understand? We are not waiting on anybody.
She's a very knowledgeable woman.
Honey. Say it again, honey. Say it again for the people in the back.
We already here. We're not the little AI, artificial intelligence. We're the big AI, absolute intelligence.
Oh.
So this is the new way to
Y'all
want to
know the best tanning secret there is?
Get some beer, pour it on your skin, and go lay out in the sun. It's supposed to turn you really dark. Everybody wants to be dark without the problems that come with it. I said what I said.